Kif segwejtu l-ġimgħa li għaddiet qiegħed il-Ġermanja biex insuq għall-ewwel darba l-Opel Insignia l-ġdida. L-Insignia hija l-flagship ta' ditta Opel, l-aktar modell importanti u l-modell li fuqu jiġu introdotti ħafna teknoloġiji u ideat ġodda li eventwalment jintużaw fuq ir-range kollha ta' karozzi ta' din id-ditta. Darba hawnhekk il-Ġermanja ħadt l-opportunità nitkellem mal-product manager ta' dan il-modell li ovvjament kien involut fl-iżvilupp ta' dan il-modell. The first generation of Insignia has done reasonably well. So that put a lot of responsibility on the second generation. But how important is this model for the brand?
Well, I have to say the first generation of Insignia did more than reasonably well. It was the second on the segment, so it was a big success. Therefore, you are right, it's a big challenge for us. This new Insignia is a flagship, so everything what we do on this car basically has an effect on all the other cars within the brand and on the brand image. So it's more than just selling a car, it's also selling and showing what we can do as a brand.
Is the effect just styling or is it more than that?
No, basically all areas are improved with the new car. It's obviously the styling, but it's also the driving dynamics, and a very strong focus is put on the features, on the innovative technologies we are introducing nowadays with the new Insignia, and on the OnStar, for instance. Our hero here in the brand, Opel Vauxhall, is OnStar, and with OnStar we are introducing new services for our customers, for instance.
There's two versions.
Yes, there are two body styles. One is what we call the Grand Sport. It's a 5 doors with a big trunk, very convenient. And the other one is the Sportstourer, which has an even bigger trunk, up to 1,665 liters. So it's a very extremely convenient car for people who work or people who have a very active lifestyle, for instance.
And you're introducing a couple of new engines too.
Yes, we have, for instance, a completely brand new 1.5 turbo petrol engine with 140 or 165 horsepower, and it's completely new. It's a full aluminum. It's the latest technology on the segment.
Do you consider yourselves premium segment, or how are you tackling the situation?
No, we don't want to say we are a premium car. We are not a premium brand, and we don't have the price of the premiums. What we are doing is that we are somehow challenging them. We are pushing them in the back with a nice car, a lot of equipment, a lot of comfort, and a lot of fun to drive. So our idea is that people might think, why should I pay a lot of money for a car, for a premium car, if I can get the same nice design, very comfortable, very innovative car for much less money? That's our idea, basically.
Kif wieħed jippretendi dan il-modell il-ġdid tal-Insignia ġab miegħu tibdil u titjib sostanzjali fuq il-modell preċedenti. Qed inħarsu lejn karozza li hija daqsxejn itwal u usa biss iktar baxxa. Biss imbagħad is-seating position hija iktar baxxa biex tagħti iktar headroom u iktar luggage space fil-karozza. Għandek xazzi kompletament ġdid u numru ta' magni li huma ferm iktar effiċjenti. Biss ħadd l-opportunità inkellem iċ-Chief Engineer li kien involut fl-iżvilupp ta' dan il-modell. Nisimgħu x'kellu x'jgħid. You spoke about package optimization. How did that work with the new Insignia?
So that was one of our major tasks to improve the package of the vehicle itself. So meaning we elongated the wheelbase by 92 millimeter, and this was one of the enablers to do the nice package improvement. What you saw, for example, that for the rear passengers, the knee room was improved by 25 millimeter.
Having a bigger car means a heavier car?
No, definitely not having a heavier car. So we reduced the weight drastically on this car. For example, on the Grand Sport, we reduced up to 175 kilogram. On the Sportstourer, up to 200 kilogram. And we did this with some nice engineering solutions. For example, the body in white, what you see here in the background, was reduced by close to 60 kilogram.
What else did this model bring new to the market?
There are a lot of features what we have in this car, starting, for example, with our new Matrix headlight. This is a further development step, what you know from the Astra. On the Astra, we were working with 16 LEDs. Now on the Insignia, we are working with 32 LEDs. And this means at the end of the day that the resolution, what you can get out of the system, is much, much better. And this is a very customer benefit.
more dynamic chassis.
Yeah, definitely also there. We worked a lot on the chassis itself and on the performance of the car. So this means starting with the seating position of the driver. The driver is now much more connected to the road. Driver is sitting 30 mils lower in this car, and this is helping first of all that you feel much better in the car, much more connected to the car. And with this and with the new chassis setup, we have now the chance that the car feels much more agile. With the weight reduction I already mentioned about is also one part of this.
So lighter weight, more dynamic. What about efficiency?
Yeah, efficiency also improved. So we measured the car in the WLTP cycle. As you most likely know, WLTP is the future. It's more customer relevant, this data, and we measured data here up to 10% improvement, for example, when talking about a 1.6-liter diesel engine, and up to 3% improvement when talking about a 1.5-liter gas engine.
Il-mudell ġab miegħu range interessanti immens ta' magni ġodda ovvjament b'enfasi kbira fuq effiċjenza. Għandek 1.5 petrol tiżviluppa jew 140 jew iktar relevanti 165 brake horsepower, din tal-aħħar tiġi jew 6-speed manual jew 6-speed automatic gearbox. Teżisti wkoll l-option ta' magna 2-liter petrol 265 brake horsepower li tiġi mmaċċjata ma' gearbox awtomatika ġdida li hija 8-speed. Bħala diesel għandna żewġ verżjonijiet tal-1.6 110 brake jew l-high power 136 brake li din tal-aħħar tista' tiġi mmaċċjata ma' 6-speed automatic gearbox, u mbagħad hemm it-2-liter diesel tiżviluppa 170 brake horsepower u dik imbagħad tista' tagħżel l-8-speed automatic gearbox magħha. Imħabba l-enfasi kbira li saret fuq id-driving dynamics u l-sforz li sar biex l-Insignia tsir ferm iktar karozza pjaċevoli fis-sewqan, hemm ukoll verżjoni ngħidilha estrema, 4-wheel drive, sistema kompletament ġdida li fuq wara flok tuża differentials tuża żewġ klaċċijiet differenti. Allura inti tista' tibgħat il-potenza skont kif hemm bżonn fuq ir-roti individwali ta' wara. Apparti minn hekk is-sistema tuża torque vectoring u l-yaw damping biex anke f'ċirkostanzi estremi inti dejjem għandek kontroll assolut tal-karozza. Option interessanti ħad tkun verżjoni superjuri tal-FlexRide chassis jekk wieħed jażel il-karozza b'din il-faċilità għandek numru ta' programmi, drive modes differenti minn touring għal sport għal normal driving u skont iċ-ċirkostanzi wieħed jażel. Tibda titkellem fuq it-teknoloġija ma tispiċċa qatt, għandek head-up display ta' l-aħħar ġenerazzjoni, ċara immens u tgħin biex iżżomm għajnejk fuq it-triq, għandek induction charging tal-mobiles, jekk għandek mobile kompatibbli hemm esu pouch titfgħu hemm ġew u jiċċarġa mingħajr m'għandek għalfejn twaħħal wires, jekk fil-fatt twaħħal il-wire, il-karozza għandha l-Apple CarPlay jew l-Android Auto, allura tfisser li l-iskrin fin-nofs isir esu l-iskrin tal-mobile tiegħek, kont sorpriż darba qabbatt il-mobile daħal messaġġ u l-karozza qratuli u tatni l-opportunità li niddetta ir-risposta tiegħi mingħajr ma nmiss xejn. Fattur li qed jiddistingwi l-Opel minn ħafna ditti oħrajn hija s-sistema OnStar li issa ġiet ipperfezzjonata immens. Fil-fatt din hija 24-hour concierge system. Għandek buttuna tafas u hemm bniedem uman li tista' tkellmu u tista' titolbu kważi kollox. Ħafna minn dawn il-funzjonijiet huma wkoll available Malta biss dan il-proċess huwa xi ħaġa li qed tiżviluppa. Hawnhekk fuq il-kontinent is-servizzi dejjem jimprovjaw u l-aħħar li tħabbar huwa li tista' fuq booking.com tibbukja per każu l-akkomodazzjoni tiegħek u anke din il-persuna li tirrispondik tgħinek biex issib post tal-parking. Kif sibt l-Insignia l-ġdida fis-sewqan? Ovvjament hawnhekk il-Ġermanja kelli possibilità nipprova magni differenti u anke sitwazzjonijiet ta' sewqan differenti u jkolli ngħid li l-karozza sar improvement kbir fuq il-mudell preċedenti. Magna li ħadd gost ħafna nsuq u naħseb ħad tkun relevanti immens għas-suq Malti hija l-1.5 petrol, għandha potenza tajba, hija silenzjuża u smooth immens u fl-istess ħin hija ekonomika. Fil-fatt hemm 10% iktar effiċjenza mill-1.6 petrol l-antika. Il-Magni Diesel, partikolarment il-2 liter 170 brake, hija potenti, sabiħa ħafna, partikolarment hawnhekk fuq l-autobahn fejn m'għandek speed limit allura tista' verament tipprova il-kapaċità tagħha l-Magna u l-gearboxes awtomatiċi kemm is-6 speed kif ukoll partikolarment l-8 speed huma verament impressjonanti, smooth immens. Joffru range ta' seats ortopediċi għal dawk partikolarment li jbatu b'darhom ta' min tinvestu xi ħaġa żejda u tikkonsidraw għax issa r-rafsi attwal ta' sewqan mingħajr stress u skumdità. Is-suspension ġeneralment komda u l-steering huwa dirett ħafna allura inti kif tagħti input lil karozza tobdik immedjatament. Kellna l-opportunità anke nippruvaw il-4-wheel drive li hija sistema verament impressjonanti u għal dawk forsi li għandhom bżonn partikolarment jekk ħad tkunu qed tiġbdu xi dajsa jew perkażu caravan bil-vettura, allura ta' min tikkonsidrawha wkoll. L-intenzjoni ċara tal-Opel bl-Insignia ġdida huwa li jagħtu ġeħ ras lil karozzi fil-premium segment. Għandek vettura li għandha l-istess dimensjonijiet, ħafna spazju u kumdità fuq ġewwa, teknoloġija impressjonanti, cutting edge kif jgħidu l-Ingliżi u range ta' magni li huma effiċjenti immens. Biss imbagħad sar ħafna xogħol biex il-karozza tkun pjaċevoli immens fis-sewqan. Karozza li tikkompeti f'ħafna affarijiet mal-vetturi fil-premium segment, apparti ovvjament fil-prezz.